Welcome to the latest article from Clive. God inspires, so I carefully write them down to share them with you. Remember, I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do the everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do, from Helen Keller. Our article this time is called Two Ways. There is so much one could play with, to cogitate and to mull over, but at the end of it all, when it sums up everything, when all is said and done, there are still really only two choices: to press on or to go back, to fight on or to be defeated, broad gate, narrow gate, the cup of God's wrath or the cup of celebration at the heavenly Passover. Proverbs 16:25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Matthew 12:30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Our choice of options of two can have wow benefits or else disastrous consequences. Which path are you on? But have you seen the light and have chosen the other way, and a much better way? There are two ways. Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. There are two tables. Psalm 23 verse 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. But the lost, they have many and varied tables spread out before them, but their hunger is never satisfied. Only God feeds the soul with everlasting satisfaction. Then again, there are two cups. Revelation 14:9 and 10. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. The lost have to drink the cup of their inadvisable decisions and actions. Thus, the consequence is the cup of eternal death. Jesus offers us this cup in Matthew 26:29. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until the day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. This cup is the cup of the kingdom of heaven, which is the Passover cup. And as a child of God, redeemed by a life of commitment to Jesus, when in reality death has actually passed over us, he shares with them all, the redeemed, this cup of life, life eternal. But there are also two choices, two ways, two ideologies, two leaders to follow. Therefore, choose very carefully, for there are only two end results, heaven or hell. There are only two. Joshua 24:15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Who will you choose? Who has your allegiance and dedication, your heart, your love, and your all? There are only two banquets, and you must attend one or else attend the other. Which will you choose? Revelation 19:17 and 18. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying unto all the fowl that fly in the midst of heavens, Come, gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great God, that he may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, small and great. In this feast, the lost are actually the banquet meal, to be consumed by the birds and the beasts. The other banquet is this one from Revelation 9:7-9. Come, let us be glad and rejoice and give honour to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints. And he saith unto me, Write, Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me, These are the true sayings of God. There are only twos. One leads unto righteousness, which leads home to God and to heaven, but all and any other choices lead to failure, misery, death. Matthew 12:30, He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Matthew 11:28-30, Come unto me, all ye that labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Quote, Cain and Abel represented two classes that will exist in the world till the close of time. One class avails themselves of the appointed sacrifice for sin. The other venture to depend upon their own merits. Theirs is a sacrifice without the virtue of divine mediation, and thus it is not able to bring man into favour with God. It is only through the merits of Jesus that our transgressions can be pardoned, from CC page 25. Quote, Before you are two ways, the broad road of self-indulgence and the narrow way of self-sacrifice. Into the broad road you can take selfishness and pride, love of the world, but those who walk in the narrow way must lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset. Which road have you chosen? The road which leads to everlasting death, or the road which leads to glory and immortality, from OHC page 8. Remember, there are but two ways. Ultimately, have you, therefore, chosen rightly God? It has been so nice to share this article with you, and we look forward to meeting again. Thank you for these precious moments of your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this with friends and family. Soak in the love of God. Till we meet again. Till then, please stay safe.